Olá maltinha, daqui Mark Tighetti para vocês, bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Final Fantasy XVI, um jogo enorme que nunca mais acaba e já estamos no episódio 17, 18, sei lá, manos. Mas que ao mesmo tempo estou a curtir demais esse jogo, mano. E se és novo no canal, por favor, ponderem subscrever, se gostas deste tipo de conteúdo. E se és subscrito, arigato! Muito obrigado pelo teu carinho.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Estamos aqui em busca de Boklad. Vamos para Boklad. Fazer o quê? Perguntam bem, manos. O que é que vamos fazer a Boklad? Ah, shit, motherfucker! Já nem me lembro o que vamos fazer. Vou consultar aqui o diário. Apenas um único cristal matter. Pois vamos dar cabo da cauda do Draco. Yeah. Meu Deus. Vamos à capital de Sambrec arrebentar com aquilo tudo. Sabem o que é que quer dizer Sambrec, não é? Bahamut. Vamos enfrentar Bahamut. Ou ele vai estar do nosso lado. Agora que o Joshua falou com ele. E o que é que o Joshua falou com ele? Não sabemos. Que lindo, mano. Espetáculo.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power.
Sério?
The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Com caraças querendo dar buraco. Que
If anyone ever
deixaram...
manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Duas maldições. Quais foram?
Dominance and bearers.
Ah,
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you?
Hmm.
In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
que estás a sentir, man?
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Este jogo, mano. Enquanto isso, está a chover de caraças. É como está aqui agora, mano. Neste momento está de chuva. E treboada e o caraças. Aqui no meu paizinho, na minha terrinha.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to
Este está
Olivier.
cego, mano. E a como, mano? Como é que dá-se tornar um puto desses?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Só um puto, mano. Como é que
How
ele...
is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
O que disse?
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I
Sangue
can
jovem,
be
não é
the
sangue de
one
criança,
better
mano.
suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Estou comido, velho. Este ainda tem alguma noção das coisas, o Dion. É sério.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Ele sabe de última.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion.
Só a tua voz irrita-me,
I
cara.
trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Que caraças. Oh, minha mãe do céu. Este moço que
Does
deu
it
sangue,
pain
suor e
you
lágrimas.
that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Baca. Ia dizer outro
I
nome.
have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have
Bastardo.
risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Mesmo. Que cabrona, mano. Eia, mano, isto é tão Game of Thrones. Aquela rainha vaca que eles tinham também lá. Essa depois cortaram-lhe o cabelo, levou no focinho forte e feio na prisão das outras mulheres, mano. E esta havia de fazer a mesma coisa, havia de lhe dar no focinho, rapar-lhe o cabelo, atirar-lhe o lixo.
We just need to hug the coast.
Coitado do Dion, mano. Até já estou com pena dele, mano. Ele...
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But he's not as old as he seems to be.
Com caraças.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there, believe you me. Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dallamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license.
Tchau. Falas muito. Falas muito, acertas pouco. Maluco, isto foi... Com caraças, mano. Olha para isto. Uma pancada forte aqui, malucos.
Not much further to Boklad now. Good.
Podia ir de Chocobo. Vamos chamar o Chocobo. Chocobo, como diz o BRSK Edu.
Good girl.
Vamos de Chocobo. Chocobo. Ele é que deve chocar uns ovos. Chocobo. Chocobo.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Pois, eles estão todos a ir atrás dos cristais, mano. Esta malta toda.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Water for hire, the best service at the best price.
What do you think, girl?
Ok, temos que procurar o Goots. Chegamos ao nosso destino, malta, vamos procurar o Goots. Claro que o jogo nos indica onde é que ele está.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my
Ok,
lord.
ativamos um obelisco.
Out of my sight.
Temos aqui.
What are you looking for?
Melhorador. O que é isto? Uma arma com 5 pontos melhor do que a que temos neste momento. Dá-nos mais 5 de ataque, mas tira 10 de atordoamento. Comprar mais 3 poções.
Many thanks.
E mais 2 super poções, já que temos o inventário aumentado. Vou comprar 2 elixirs, manos.
Many thanks.
É isso. Ficar tudo cheinho. Assim na boa. Vamos continuar.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Vendedor ambulante animado, já me parece muito animado.
For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not
nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Good.
He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take the large one.
Então, Gut, como é que é, meu? Chapa.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Still a checkpoint.
Não é preciso procurar, Gil. O sinal já nos indica onde é. Vai para longe, puto. Sai daqui da minha beira.
Peaches and pears.
O Guts foi gamado.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Mais uma aliada, será?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
Pois,
So the children are
isso.
stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Temos escolha.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
A voz do Guto está engraçada, mano.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Cid.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Mais uma missãozinha da treta, mano. Final Fantasy. Manos, eu acho que isto está a ser tipo aquela calmaria agora. Agora é uma calmaria, mais uma calmaria antes de tempestade. O que é que irá acontecer, mano? Nós vamos lutar com quem? Só há os ícones, só há Bahamut e o Odin. Os outros já foram todos, certo? Temos a Shiva do nosso lado. O Joshua Phoenix.
Looking for something in particular?
Clive Rosfield, o Ramo já foi. Era o Cid. A Garuda também. Era a Benedicta. O Titã já foi. Kuka.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Que caras.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Garoto mal criado.
Have a moment.
What do you want?
Diz uma voz de homem.
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No.
Moço, tens uma voz muito adulta para o meu gosto.
So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Puto, tens para aí 11 anitos, 12.
I'll take the large one.
Excellent. Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was
Já
just
tem uma voz mais
wondering if
adequada.
anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Este já tinha uma voz mais adequadinha. Fala comigo, não?
Oh, just leave me alone.
Tá bem, puto, tá bem. Tua vida. Ok, tem que haver outro miúdo para aí algures.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops
Está
next
aí,
to
ó.
the check.
É uma menina.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
Yes.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Vamos lá ter com ele e...
Come on!
Caraças, mano. Vamos falar com 3 putos
Peaches and pears.
para podermos ir ter com o puto que anda a fazer o trabalho para o man que tem o passe de Goods para podermos passar para a próxima
She must
zona.
have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy!
É, sempre andar. Nem é preciso procurar nada, é sempre em
That
frente.
big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Não, voz deste.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Está ali o símbolo, pá.
Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
Isto é
There
parte
was
de
a boy
Shenmue.
ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but
Thank you.
Só que em Shenmue vocês têm que falar com as pessoas aleatoriamente. Aqui ele diz-vos com quem vocês têm que falar. Aí.
Cornered. It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Coitado puto, mano.
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Eles vêm ter connosco. Não precisamos ir atrás deles.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait,
No.
we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Isto é amigo.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Foi a Gil, não.
Master
Não vou dizer o
Theo.
que é dizer.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise. Mais um companheiro do perigo. Está tudo
Eloise didn't
esclarecido.
tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to
Fuck
work
no,
for
man.
the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Vamos dar cabo desses manos, mano. Temos que arrebentar com esses cabrões, mano. Tudo que seja usar crianças e fazer-lhes mal, maltratar crianças.
So,
Para arrebentá-los a todos.
what's the plan?
What else? We find the car stones and we crush them. You get your traders passed back and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Esmagá-los mesmo.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
Há uma coisa a dizer onde?
It looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's cleft before they spotted me.
Vamos lá. Ai, fui vestir uma camisolinha, mano, está a ficar frio. Vamos lá ter com esses lança-pedras, esses cabrones. Ter cabo desses manos, mano. Está a ficar bem frio agora, moço. Acabou o verão. É, cabrão. Vamos usar crianças, filho da bitch.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Vamos continuar, então, atrás desses manos. Se não eram os líderes, vamos atrás dos líderes. Olha mais aqui, olha.
We got company. That's a lot of
Ui, mano. Feito.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Vamos continuar. Seguir caminho. Mais um acampamento deles.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Cabrão.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Matá-los a todos, mano. Bora. Mata os inimigos.
Boklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
Este cabrão deste caranjoleiro tinha saúde de caraças, moço. Siga. Damos cabo deles ou não? Tantas cenas roubadas, moço.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ok. Já vamos poder passar.
Clive, how goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust.
Não, filha, não se meteu à frente.
Quite the
Não.
opposite.
Até ajudou o moço. Um gajo fixe.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all.
Foi, os lança-calhós.
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Yes.
I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
Convenient.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Ok, mais um selo, ok.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Bora fazer side quests.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Já estou vendo da vida. 9 milhões. Pilocas para ti. Ok, pessoal, e vamos ver se temos missões secundárias para fazer. Se calhar vamos ficar por aqui com este episódio. Vamos lá ver o que é que vai acontecer a seguir.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Pois, claro, olha ali já elas para fazer. Quantas temos? 3. Maninhos, vamos ficar por aqui. Eu vou fazer estas side quests, que eu vou já descansar, que estou a ficar cansadinho. E depois vamos continuar então com a história principal. Chegamos aqui a Boklad, não é? Esta cidade mercadora, por assim dizer, esta vila mercadora. E vamos entrar na capital do domínio, mano. Vai ser bonito. Vai ser bonito. Vamos enfrentar com certeza pessoal de Sambrek. Logo vamos enfrentar se calhar o Dion. Vai ser luta com Bahamut. Vamos ver nos próximos episódios, maltinha. Por isso, fiquei bem. Um grande beijinho para as meninas. Um grande abraço para os boys. Obrigado por estares desse lado. E daqui, Martighetti. Out. Até o próximo vídeo, maltinha. Fui. Sayonara. Uau!